pieces. What they
That's
say?
different.
Grand Rising. Welcome to Shoot
Or like the niggas like to say, "Good morning, beautiful."
Welcome to Shooting the Shit with Rhonda T. Tonight we are reviewing Married to Medicine Season 10, Reunion Part 3. And before we start, Logan is gone. D, before we start, can you say your part? Me. Thank you. All right. Smash that thumbs up button. Subscribe to this channel. He's busy.
He has his own channel now. He can't be bothered coming over here.
He's busy.
Okay. It's okay.
So this episode started out how it ended last week. Apollo came out. And Tony was cheating so hard. I'm like, maybe she really wanted to see Apollo. Because the smile on her face, I was like,
I'm sorry. I'm not a member of the I Think Apollo is Fine fan club.
Kenya said Apollo fawn.
No, I guess. I mean, that's relative.
And the way Toya was looking, the way she was cheesing so hard, I think she felt the same way.
I mean, I guess compared to him, but then when you factor in other things like his whole prison record and stuff, to define me to drop
that. Then there's that. Well, I mean, but hell, how many shows y'all got about Prison Bay out here? You know what I'm saying? So
I will say it was very entertaining watching them all look at each other.
Yeah.
Paulo over there talking about, I was down to the shoe.
Phaedra, we find out she invited him. She said, I invited him because y'all kept talking about him, so here he is. You know what I'm saying, Toya? Particularly you. And Toya was like, only reason why I asked is because when I asked about him, you was offensive about the question. And I was like, no, she wasn't. She was not. You asked her, what did she tell the boys? And she said they could read. You know what I'm saying? They know very well what's going on with their clear.
Daddy. Like, not for nothing. When you hear the president and young Aiden, what is he, the chairman? I don't know what his title is.
The president and Mr. President and what is him? What is he?
I don't know. Smart, both of them. So when she say they can read, I know he got a name. King, is he a king or something? No, he's an emperor. Phaedra's, I'm confused. I don't remember.
He'll come to me.
But yeah, they're very smart children. Very smart children. So like most of them are, these kids are born with the internet. Your baby already got an iPad and the legs crossed.
With her legs crossed. She's 7 months. Yeah, Toya, you went on a tangent talking about how every kid would want the dad to be there. Like, no, that was you, Toya. Apollo let us all know, look, we good. We co-parenting. I mean, it was a little rocky when I first came out, but they good now.
Yeah.
They co-parenting. He's married. Andy asked, was Phaedra had a relationship with the wife? She said no. Do you plan on it? No, well, she don't need to.
You know, I've never met Tony's wife. They've been married 20 years. I don't care.
It ain't necessary. They older enough.
It ain't even no beef. I just
don't make it a thing. Y'all trying to make it a thing. It's not a thing.
It's not.
Yeah. So he was actually locked up with Joe Giudice. And
you know, yeah, I remember that.
He was like, was y'all in the same spot? Yeah, we was together, but he hung with his people. I said Joe was over there with the Italians. He was over here with his boys. And something happened.
Watch The Wire. We know how it goes down in the
they wouldn't be friends. I'm sure they
weren't. They just had to go like this. Like awesome. Yeah, we was both on Housewives type shit.
Yeah. And then something went down and he ended up in the hole.
Did Joe Giudice get you put in the hole?
Something. But he said he
said he gotta talk about it later.
He gonna tell Andy about it later. He can't talk about what happened. Um, then Andy brought up the whole thing with Todd. And he said Todd apologized for what all was said because it was said for a storyline. No, well, he probably did say it for a storyline, but like he put your shit out there. He really did let you know that they had your hidden shit in the in the garage. And that I'm sure he got in more trouble about that. I'm pretty sure.
I don't feel like what's this man Todd? I don't feel like Todd needed y'all for no storyline. You was about to go get locked up. The storyline was there while you was outside scaring us all for a quick second. We was kind of afraid that you was gonna put your hands on Phaedra around there in the driveway.
We did, but Todd did say that. And when he said that, he ain't thinking you running your mouth about hiding this dude's stuff on TV, and that shit came back on his ass. Like, yeah, you don't mention that.
See, these are the things that we were talking about yesterday. These are the things like for me, myself, if I find myself in a situation around somebody like that, I just don't want to talk about it. I don't want to talk about their things or where they're at.
Hopefully you would.
I feel like Todd is smarter than that.
Yeah. So now we get on Greg and it's $4,000 a month. Okay, so what she said was, she said that she takes $4,000 a month to take care of herself, and anybody that she with gonna have to take on that same responsibility. And he said he ain't happy. He was fresh out of grad school, and he just couldn't handle that. Okay.
He also said, I was pursuing Phaedra. So you were pursuing Phaedra, and she set that out there, told you what her guidelines was, and
he couldn't live up to it.
Couldn't. So why are you over there telling your wife you was kissing Phaedra?
He sure said it. So the next question was, did they have any romantic moments? And he said not mutually. Now you should have looked at her because he told both of y'all that. Quad, and I guess he never thought this day was gonna come. Nobody thought Phaedra was gonna be on the show.
And she said, let's be clear, Mr. Gregory.
Yeah.
See, why did you do that? Why you was out here lying on your dick? Why?
Cause he seemed like that type.
She was over here with ballers and shot callers. Yeah, because I feel like she was dating Chuck, and Chuck had 4,000.
Okay, sorry, I said text me. What he said was he should have lied and said he had it, and then just started dating her. And then who knows where they will be?
Who knows? I bet you I know where you wouldn't be until we see some of them 4,000 coming through.
Right.
Nobody's that kind of stupid, Dr. Gregory.
Boop, 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 boop. You know what? He every time he opened up his mouth, he made Sweet Tea look like a damn fool. But okay.
And then she helped herself look stupid too. They both did a good job.
She did. Toya only got with Gene. Well, Toya only wanted to get with Eugene when she found out that he was a doctor. But when he said he was a nurse, she wasn't interested. And he was like, hey, I signed up for this. And I like it. And I was like, well, there you have it, ladies and gentlemen.
I told y'all to stop. I told y'all he said she is his whole drug.
Okay. The prenup. There is no prenup. There is no prenup for Dr. G. He said he got a good feeling about his wife.
I have a feeling your wife ain't stupid as you think she is.
I don't think she is either.
I want to say goody goo goo.
She flat out told you what it was. Access to the money.
She was down to a whole Facebook group about dating older men.
Come on. They have a
I
whole
didn't even know
support
that
group.
exists.
A whole support group for the people because there's so many of them that's doing it. Child. Quad apologized to Eugene for calling him Eugina. She's still on her apology tour. And now we're talking about Hilton Head. Okay. Heavenly said, before you get to yelling, let me say this, because she about to start yelling and acting a damn fool. She told her she should have listened to Jackie. She was like, Simone, you hard-headed. And Jackie should have spoke up. And she said, Simone said she texted Jackie when she saw her face, and that's her friend, and you ain't got to tell me about my friend because that's my friend. Well, then once again, Simone, I don't care what you say. You should have changed it. You talking about it wasn't no time to change it. You didn't want to change it. It ain't that you didn't know. You know.
I feel like Simone ain't had no control over that.
Then say
they
that.
Decided.
Say that. Because
I feel like moment, she was like, this is the thing, Simone. You should stop doing that. You should stop letting production like punk you into doing these types of things. You should have been like, I ain't doing that. Let's pick somewhere else to go. You know what I'm saying? Because you can't now be down here stammering and acting like.
Right there in that moment, she said, we ain't changing it. Point blank, period. And then Alicia was like, well, hell, we could have went anywhere. Hell, we could have cooked at the house. We didn't have to go to Hilton Head. And her whole thing is she don't want to hear from Heavenly. You are my friend. You my friend for 20 years. I don't have to hear from Heavenly. Well, your friend of 20 years don't act like she your friend or you care about her, that she care about you like that.
Not to do that.
Nope. No.
My friend ain't heavenly bad, but she got a mouth on her and she probably would have been like, what the fuck is you talking about? Don't you know she gonna be upset if we go there?
Exactly. First of all they faces, when she said it, everybody looked at her like, is you serious? Come on now. What is this? I don't even know what this note is about. Oh, they were talking about the trip. Sweet Tea said that she should not have to sympathize on the trip with Jackie about something that happened 7 years ago when they was talking shit about her in recent times. Okay. Once again, Sweet Tea, as far as you're concerned, you came on to somebody's show that already had friends established. She been there for years.
And we knew this was gonna be a conversation. Did you think
you know, like we acting like we ain't know? That's why they brought you on the show, girl.
And it kind of didn't make sense. Even though I really am like, don't fuck with Dr. Jackie no more. I think them saying her coming to Hilton Head, what do you mean, what about me? She didn't sympathize with that. Don't even make sense. Like you entering into the conversation all the way to fuck you, bitch.
Be honest. Your ass was drunk and then some shit came out and you fuck you. Because I'm drunk. And that's how I feel. Because I don't like you anyway. That's what that was.
It got blurry.
Yeah. She remembered, oh yeah, and you had said, yeah, that's what that was.
Dr. Jackie sitting there like, what's his name said, baby girl. Okay, baby girl.
Toya's opinion of Kimma and Alicia's relationship, their marriage. And she said, I don't have a opinion. We have a different relationship. I'm like, every time you was with them, you was talking about their damn marriage. They just showed the previews or the whatever was you and Eugene, the clip of you and Eugene sitting there talking about them too. But here's the thing, Alicia said it don't matter. She's satisfied with her husband. And I said, Alicia is Eugene and Toya is Kimmer. That's what it is. That's what it is.
Toya,
She's
if you hadn't
satisfied. Just
said
like
that,
Eugene sat up there and said that, I'm happy. Alicia says she happy.
she happy.
They the two are the
Yes.
same. They two are
But
the
I say
same.
they are not oppressed, neither one of them. And it's funny
Mm-mm.
because Toya, if you wouldn't have said that about your husband, would nobody be able to keep throwing that in his face? If you hadn't said that about him on more than one occasion, now you got the man wanting to show his junk to Andy just to
And Andy was too
clarify.
deep to see
He
it.
he was halfway out his seat.
Child. Oral sex.
My
We
favorite.
do not do oral sex because we are both oral surgeons and we have seen way too many oral related trauma from oral sex, and that's why we ain't into that.
I have questions.
Huh.
What's the trauma? Is it like injury or
I guess
is
he
it
was
like
biting on it.
bacteria from the mouth? You know, they be saying the mouth is nasty. So, well, what is the trauma?
Yeast infection in your mouth.
Woo!
Herpes in your mouth.
You can get that from kissing.
Yeah.
So y'all don't kiss too? Y'all don't kiss.
I'm like, that's your husband. But okay.
Dr. Jackie, how many herpes in the mouth? Oh, once a week.
Yeah. Hers a mouth. We see this every week.
Every week we've got herpes in the mouth.
From your husband. It's true. Every time it's from your husband.
Oh, nasty.
Oh, shoot. So then we get this at the whole reunion, Andy was comparing Sweet Tea to Quad and Dr. G. How do you feel when you watch the episode of you and Quad? And I think Dr. G did a good job of, I mean, yeah, that was that, but I'm trying to move forward. So, yeah.
How is anybody supposed to answer that? I guess at the end of the day, Dr. G, like she said, y'all knew she was here. So
right.
There was bound to be a comparison.
And then the rest of the episode, it wasn't much. We talked about Sweet Tea's butt, them talking about Sweet Tea's butt. She got a cute little normal, natural. We don't do that no more. We don't do natural booties. We have hard, lumpy booties. We lay on our stomachs for 6 months. And we don't do that no more.
Well, I want to see what she
and our like booties stink. That's what they say. BBL stink. That's what TikTok say. TikTok, you see TikTok? You know, before recipes talking
guys. The TikTok said people's booties stink. Well, I mean,
they said BBL stink. Well, and here's a couple of reasons why BBL stinks. BBL stinks because
have you verified this information, or do we have to say
TikTok,
allegedly?
TikTok verified it.
TikTok allegedly.
Yes. So one girl said that the issue with her BBL is that her buns are so hard that she has a hard time wiping in between. Okay.
Does she have those nails? Does she have those really long nails that
she didn't have nails, but she said her booty cheeks are hard, so she can't open it up to get up in there.
But then you're gonna have to get in the bathtub, in the shower, girl. There's options.
So here's the other BBL issue. So the people were saying when you're born, your arm, the length of your arm is for your regular self. So now your arm is not long enough because it ain't made to go behind all this extra.
Well, okay, pause. Huh. What if you just gain weight and now you got a fat ass from eating too much food? I'm guessing you will have the same issue.
I don't think your ass go like that though.
Maybe. I'm just saying.
And then the other thing is, I mean, They're just not used to when you have all that extra. So they said if you were a girl and you used to having all this extra, you know how to clean yourself. You know how to get in between all them crevices. But if you
Now
was a
you got some
smaller
new
girl,
crevices.
yeah, you ain't used to cleaning like that. Now that's what the TikTok said. The boys out here said the girl look good and all that, take off her clothes and her booty stank.
This ain't my ministry. I don't know. I can reach all my parts. Thank you, Lord.
Small, I'm like, sweet tea, small booty, unite. I ain't got it. I ain't never had one. I'm sorry.
I mean,
It ain't stop nothing. Shit.
I don't think she don't have a big old fat ass, but I don't think she like, you know, she's fine, girl. Go to the gym a little bit and you know, we'll see what happens next season. I think she gonna start Dr. Gregory is kind of cheap. I don't know how much upgrade she gonna get. That might cause a little rip.
He don't even want it. He good. He just happy to have a little young
He
thing.
won't, but most of them don't. But now she's around all these people. Now she's under the influence of Atlanta. It's different.
Well, yeah, there you go. Well, hell, they all switching up to Ozempic now, so hell, she might be in the clear.
People said they took Ozempic in it, and it was Marlo Hampton said she can't. It's too.
It makes you sick.
I guess maybe because it's medicine.
Right. They be passing out and shit because it's for diabetes.
Right.
Dumbass. Phaedra's comment about Toya just being a tennis player. Everybody's a doctor, and this Toya, she plays tennis. And Toya was like, well, to her defense, she didn't really know me. That's all she knew. I was like, you know what? This whole season, y'all all have been giving Phaedra a pass.
And she's saying just as bad as stuff as Quad.
Absolutely. Absolutely. I don't want to see that shit next year. If y'all not gonna treat
and
her,
I don't want to see Quad
else,
being so nice. It's annoying. She
it's
was
annoying.
on what you call it? Watch What Happens with Andy, her and Wendy. And she was, I think she's great. I think they're great. I think they're great. They should come back. They're fine. It's good. Yes, I like her. And I was like, that's what we're gonna be doing?
I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. I need y'all to come with it next year. All that pleasant trees and shit. It's a wrap.
I think the moment any one of these housewives, medicine wives start calling themselves an OG, it's time to make them a friend to the franchise and bring in some new energy. Every time that OG comes out of your mouth, because I feel like OGs feel like they got some type of ownership of how things are supposed to be run because we've been here. And really, it just means you've been here for a long time and we're tired of your shit and go get something new to do.
And Simone, Andy said, quit all that goddamn screaming in his ear. That shit is not cute. You're annoying all of us with that shit.
It's true. She annoys me and I ain't even be there. I don't know how
I can't imagine Cecil living in the house with her with that damn mouth.
He can't go nowhere else. Who's gonna pay his bills?
Oh, Jesus.
She had to buy another house. He pissed her off. He gonna be over there with Miles and them. And then Michael gonna be like, we pay our bills over here.
And bring Audra back. If she wants to come back. I like Audra. And on that note,
Dr. Alicia trying to be so spicy now. We ain't heard you say nothing this whole time, and you go get
don't need to see you next time. You tried it, didn't like her, move on. Bring Audra back.
Yeah, I liked Audra.
All right, y'all.
But see, that's what I'm saying, though. There should be like bring Audra back. I don't mean like a new cast, but every so often they need to start entering other doctors. You know what I'm saying? So we can build relationships and we get less of Simone. I'm fine without Jackie, but I know y'all gonna think Dr. Jackie makes this show. What does she make it? Legitimize. She legitimized the show. Yeah. Well, congratulations with that. She just threw it all out the window, and we don't care how many times you try to cry from the bottom of your heart. I don't think we're buying it. I'm not. I don't hear nobody that is, except for the people that know her in real life.
They don't know her.
They don't know her.
Simone thought she knew her. She don't
Look
know.
at them. She traded you in for Heavenly.
Child. Which I ain't really mad at that. I'm sorry. I ain't really mad at that because Simone works my last damn nerve.
I mean, at least you can hear when you hang around Heavenly. She might say something crazy, but she don't say it so loud you can't like.
All right, y'all. That's it. That's all. That was part 3. Any last words? All right. Smash that thumbs up button. Subscribe to this channel. We'll see you on the next video. Peace
Bye,
out.
y'all.